Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're having a lovely evening. So one of the things that I've done on this channel over the past 7 years is I will go to hearings, I'll record them, and I will go over the testimony that lobbyists of many of these modern tech and electronics companies will give to try to scare and fearmonger both consumers and politicians away from allowing you to be able to fix what you own. And one of these arguments that was presented 2 years ago was that you never know what'll happen if you go to these filthy independents. They might just install TikTok on your device, which raises a lot of data privacy concerns. So it's really interesting to see, just 2.5 years after this testimony was given by a CTA lobbyist, Charlie Brown, who represents Samsung, that now at this point in time, on a Samsung A40 phone, you need to install TikTok when finishing the setup. Only after installing it can you then delete it. So the claim was made that we have a vetted network of authorized repair technicians that are going to do the repair right, that are not going to deal with any of these data privacy concerns that you get when you deal with filthy independents, such as myself, and you're not going to have to worry that TikTok will get installed on your phone. That is what he said. And I'm just going to play back this testimony for anybody who is new to the channel, who has not followed this over the past several years.
Some of the data privacy questions that I think that we
how is this relationship different than when I buy other products in the marketplace?
Senator, clearly there are a lot of issues that we need to walk through. What I will say is that supercomputer that's in your pocket, which you say is an iPhone, there's a warranty that goes along with that, and there's an authorized network of people that we have vetted who know how to repair that phone and do it under warranty so that you can still feel confident that what you're getting back is a phone that does not have TikTok put onto it, doesn't raise some of the data privacy questions that I think this very committee is wrestling with right now, and things that I think that when you get that back, you should feel assured that you're not going to have some kind of a compromise in that particular device.
Now, you may notice that lobbyist, instead of actually giving you his thoughts, is, saying that you may, and that's something that many people do when they're completely full of shit, which, in my opinion, this particular lobbyist is. This video is not edited in any way, shape, or form, and I'm not doing that because, at least in my opinion, I am not completely full of shit. I am telling you the truth as I know it, and I'm not making it up. Whereas what he's doing is he's implying that independent repair providers, that the other side, those other people over there, are actually doing the very thing that his own members are doing. He's either A, lying, or B, doesn't know any better. Me personally, I don't care. When you lie about our industry and you paint us as people that want to destroy your privacy, when the very people that are destroying your privacy are the companies that you represent, I don't like that very much. I'm not a fan of that. And the sad thing here is that there's no accountability here. He's never going to be held responsible for making this crap up, nor is CTA, nor is Samsung. These people will never in a million years have to answer for any of this. And it's incredibly, incredibly bothersome. Many independent repair shops are happy to work on your device without you giving out your passcode. If you're not willing to give out your passcode, they'll tell you, okay, here's what we can do for you. We can wait for you to come to our store and then, test everything in the store before you pay. When we will do the test after you do the passcode in front of us, we don't have to test it using your passcode. In order for me to install TikTok on your device, I have to have your passcode. And for many of the repairs we do, we don't even ask for your passcode. Or when we do, if you decline to give us the passcode, we're more than happy to just say, okay, listen, we're more than happy to do the repair. We just can't test it. If you're okay with that, cool. And then have, you test the device when you make your way to the store. And if there's any issue with the device when you make your way in the store, okay, so you have to leave it a little bit longer. You go get a coffee, walk around the block. No big deal. At the end of the day, it really pisses me off that this guy's never going to get questioned on any of this. CTA is never going to be questioned on any of this. They're never going to be held accountable or responsible for making shit up every single day. No right to repair bill was passed that year. A big part of it was because of lobbyists like him. People like him that run to the senators, that run to the House representatives and say, Lewis called me clueless in a thumbnail. Those right to repair people are bullies. You can't let bullies win. Yeah, we should let bullshitters win, like you. And there are people out there that'll say, well, I probably shouldn't use rhetoric like that. I probably shouldn't use things like, this person is clueless in the thumbnail of my video because that's mean. But at the end of the day, it just gets really, really tiresome to look at this again. You never know. They may install TikTok on people's phones. And installing TikTok on people's phones is bad, which is why our own members are now doing it and not even allowing you to get rid of it until you're done with the setup. You have to understand at a point like this that this is all bullshit. It's been bullshit from the very beginning. The safety concerns, the security concerns, the oh my God, this, that, and the other. When you take a look at a company like Apple, where in June of 2021, a news article came out where one of their subcontractors not just shared a customer's sex tape, but they took that customer's sex tape and they uploaded it to her own Facebook account as her to make it seem like she willingly shared that sex tape. Or people who work at the Genius Bar that wind up texting themselves raunchy pictures from a customer's phone, as it got featured in the Washington Post. These security issues, these privacy concerns, they're not stemming from independent repair shops, they're stemming from the manufacturer. And frankly, again, to be clear, I am not saying that we are perfect. I'm simply saying that they're not either. And that it's really a bad look when you say that independents are installing TikTok on people's phones, and there's no evidence of us doing that. But it's now your policy to do that, and nobody cares. Hopefully some of the people that watch this channel will. And again, I do think that trade associations and companies should be held accountable and responsible when they lie to a group of senators or House representatives. That's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's it for today, and as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you all in the next video, hopefully with better lighting. This is a bit of a temporary situation right now while I look for a house to rent in Texas,